Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Denver Nuggets are trading for Jonas Valančiūnas. I love this. I love this trade for the Denver Nuggets to add an elite backup big man. Next to Nikola Jokic is great. A guy that played 81 games last year, averaged 10.4 points per game, 7.7 rebounds per game, 2 assists per game. Looks great with both the Sacramento Kings and the Wizards. Only played 18 minutes per game, still averaged 10 and almost 8. His numbers were amazing when he got a starting opportunity a little bit with Sacramento when Sabonis missed it was like 10 days or 2 weeks that he missed due to an injury in the middle of the season, at the end of the season, really in like March or whatever it was. But 55% from the floor last season, 9 points per game and 7 rebounds per game for the Kings in 17 minutes per game. And it was 12 points per game and 8 rebounds per game for the Wizards in 20 minutes per game. Look, this is what I'm going to say about this addition for the Denver Nuggets, bringing in Valančiūnas. This is the best backup center Nikola Jokic is going to have since, the Mason Plumlee days, where Mason Plumlee was the backup center for Nikola Jokic, and he did a fantastic job for the Denver Nuggets in those seasons. Plumlee, did a great job being Jokic's backup center for 4 seasons, and so I think this is one of the best backup centers Jokic has had since then, and this is a guy that, if was getting normal minutes, would be, would have, be a walking average. You'd average a double easily. You saw last year 10 and 7, even though it was not even 20 minutes per game, it was 19 minutes per game. He averaged 10 and 7, almost 8 rebounds per game. So this is a guy who, you don't have to. Jokic plays a lot of minutes in the regular season, and I think this is a trade for the Nuggets when you're bringing in Valančiūnas and they're giving up Darius Saric in this deal, where Jokic's minutes can go down a little bit. Jokic doesn't need to play 40 minutes. If there's a night where you want to give Jokic only 34 minutes, you can do that. You've got a great backup on the floor, that's going to be on the floor for you. And I think this makes it more flexible to give Jokic more time off during the regular season so he is more energized and ready to go for the postseason. And so that's why I love this trade for the Denver Nuggets. And I love what they've done so far. They've added in Valančiūnas. They brought back Bruce Brown. They, got rid of MPJ's contract, which freed up money. They got Cam. They got Cam Johnson. So they've got rid of MPJ, brought back Bruce Brown. Valančiūnas is new, and Cam Johnson. You look what this Nuggets team. They also added JJ Barea to the coaching staff as well. I think that's a great addition. You look at what they've done so far, and I think there's more to come for them in trying to improve their bench. And with them doing that, honestly, I look at this Nuggets team and I say they are getting better. Right now, I think adding in Valančiūnas and Bruce Brown and replacing MPJ with Cam Johnson, I think I already look at them right now and say, okay, they're better than they were last year. But I think another move or two to improve the bench, and it's like, oh yeah, I think they need to go after a backup point guard, maybe one other player off the bench. And if they do that, they're going to look really good next season, a lot better than they did last year, because their bench was one of the worst in basketball last year, and so far they've brought back Bruce Brown for that bench, and they've added in an elite backup center for that bench as well. So I'm really impressed with what they've done. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.